so Cleveland will get the first possession. And, Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient. And adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Goes up, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight.
Ivica Zubac. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. Taking 2 shots.
Hey, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And he's good on the second.
In the 2020 draft, Isaac Okoro taken 5th as a one-and-done player in college. Has that profile of a 2-3 man who can switch and play some physical defense.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! And your powerhouse dance team. All right, fans, that was the powerhouse dance team. Make some noise.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Rubio. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. He feeds it to Allen. Pocket 4. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Now, here's Rubio. After the miss from Jordan. Windler, the pass to Rubio. Mobley throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Rubio against Jordan. And foul on the shot.
Jarrett Allen. That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing for opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable role target.
Here's Rubio after the made shot from Jordan. Rubio looking around. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Jordan. It's deflected. Here's Windler. Defended by George. Mobley dishes to Rubio. Mobley sets the pick for Rubio. Wound up there for Allen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan inside. It's blocked. And the foul called on MP. That is his
personal foul. Second team foul.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Allen. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mobley.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Mobley misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. All right, fans, that was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
On defense, the Clippers. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Rubio. He's coming off a 20.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
George passes to Leonard. To the middle. Jordan kicks to Zubac. Back to Jordan. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Jordan after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. A crossover, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 16.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Wound up there for Allen, and the rejection by Zubac. Outside Leonard. Back to Jordan. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So for the Clippers, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Muscala dishes to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. Rubio misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
That's his second personal
How the
foul.
heck is that a foul, ref? You need laces.
At the line for one.
To get a win.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything. On the wing, a true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years, and now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Rubio outside. Back to Muscala. Over Ibaka. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
Here's Muscala. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Just 2 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Blocked again.
24-second violation. Clippers ball.
Clippers leading by 23. Jackson finds Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Ibaka outside. Outside for Jackson. Ibaka sets the pick for Jackson. To the inside. Jordan driving in. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland will come the other way.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Okoro.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Rubio misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Osman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Markkanen. From the arc. And that one's good. Osman.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by Muscala.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Osman. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Batum's running, and he gets it to go. Batum's got 6.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's Muscala, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last time.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He finished with 57 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Osman after the made shot from Jordan. Osman kicks to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. The Clippers grab the miss.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Now, here's Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the
Paul George. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
So they
Cleveland.
come out with the same type of effort. They can expect a similar result here.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Osman after the made shot from Jordan. And it's Osman missing. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. George finds Jordan. And here is Allen. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the foul called on MP.
Now into the lineup.
Foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. To the left side wing. Here's Osman. He's covered by Leonard. Osman, the pass to Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Down low, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Here's Osman. Great tee that time from Leonard.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
It's good from long range.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Allen. Lined up there for Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley with it. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Jordan. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Windler, the pass to Vincent. Here's Osman. He's covered by Leonard. Now here's Mobley. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Vincent. Here's Windler. Pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball.
LA has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Jordan gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Vincent, defended by George. Mobley wide open and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, George. Jordan against Allen. Jordan with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Vincent, defended by George. Count it, good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Left side, Leonard. Here's Jordan, and good. There's another.
That'll do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think, GA, at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games? Simply spectacular.
And to tie the mark of 63 games of 40 or more, it is just awe-inducing. To score 40 or more in over 3/4 of the NBA season is something that players don't even dream of.
And staying with the play, Allen.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
That one good for 2. He has 7.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Vincent. Inside. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Vincent, the pass to Allen. To the inside. Windler. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
2 minutes remaining in
The drive by Jordan. Oh.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure. Now, here's Mobley. He has 6. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. MP looking around. Lets it go. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Mobley misses.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
But go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Leonard. Allen in the post. Working on Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Jordan with the bucket.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Allen outside. Here's Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And it's Jackson in for George. Markkanen kicks to Muscala. They swipe it. And 3 from Jordan. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a lead of 40.
Your Cavaliers, 32. The Clippers, 72.
About a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jordan in a point. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Mobley misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Wasted no time on that one.
Quick rise and quick fire from the mid-range. This is automatic stuff. Kawhi Leonard.
Timeout called.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
Through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul.
We got 0 game.
And stolen by Jordan. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Jordan with the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Mobley. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. Jordan the pass to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. To the paint, deflects the pass. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Rubio against Jordan. Rubio dishes to Mobley. Here's Windler. Zubac defending, just 4 to shoot. Allen passes to Mobley. And the rejection by Zubac.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
LA ball.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Here's Jordan. The Cavaliers making the shot. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Jordan against Rubio. Allen trying to break free, and the layup's good off the glass. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
Here's Jordan. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Rubio against Jordan. Allen, a screen on Jordan. And no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their home series. And the foul called on Jared Allen.
That's his third.
And that'll
Substitution on the court. Timeout for the Clippers.
He's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. George Niang is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jordan in for George. Jordan against Rubio. The drive by Jordan. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Osman, the pass to Wade, uses the glass to finish the Wade.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Jordan, and it goes down 2 points.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Here's Osman, defended by Ibaka. Osman kicks to Rubio. Wade outside. The 3. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's good, assisting on the play was Jordan. Bledsoe's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Osman. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Pass to Wade. Now Muscala. There's the screen. And Rubio kicks to Muscala. Bangs home the trifecta. Muscala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jordan inside, covered by Rubio. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. To the middle. It's deflected. Batum with the steal. Bledsoe passes to Batum. Outside Jordan. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, They have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jordan against Rubio. From past the arc. No good on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
Way to go, fellas.
Season 2 is in effect. We have just 1 week left in the season.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game.
is all us.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before. Even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. And something we've seen over and over with MP. He does everything he can to engage with the fans.
He does. I've met MP before, and it's not a show.
You got to be kidding.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Gibson with the screen on George. Van Vliet. That shot off. Excellent D there from George. Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. From deep, Jordan. Siakam pulls it in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
All right, fans. That was your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Dragic. It's hauled in by the Clippers, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Jordan gets it to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet passes to Dragic. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan against Dragic. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Record ball.
Nick Nurse. And as we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, his defense was the first thing that came up. Coach told me that while Kawhi may not be the individual defensive powerhouse he once was, they're still not going to challenge him more than they need to. Negating Kawhi's presence at that end of the floor is much easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a year now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's tipped. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left.
To Toronto.
Made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Dragic finds Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Gibson setting the pick for Siakam. To the wing on the left. Anunoby. Traps in the tray.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
From deep, Jordan. No good. And Toronto will come the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Dragic the pass to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jordan, defended by Trent. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Now, here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
It's time for T-shirts. All right.
Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Trent. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Outside Jordan. There's the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Shoots the 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Siakam a screen on Jordan. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
MP from deep three-point land. And another 3 for the Clippers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The kick out to Barnes. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
Rose, nicely done.
All that he gives then on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Siakam a screen on Jordan. Here's Van Vliet. Takes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
And 3 from Jordan. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Fades back. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And 3 from Jordan. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 20 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Los Angeles leading by 18. MP, that's for 2. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby finds Siakam. And here is Anunoby. He has 6. Leonard, the pass to Jordan. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
So it's Toronto now. Pass to Trent. Screen by Siakam. Trent with it. George picks him up. Here's Trent. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
George with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Van Vliet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and
That's his first personal foul.
Individually, he is doing all he can, but right now somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Barnes screen on George. Here's Trent. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Zubac the pass to Jordan. From downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Trent. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Siakam. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP, that's for 2. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Outside Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Baca comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Marcus Morris. Here's Van Vliet. 26 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played phenomenal basketball. He finished with 66 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of 3-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And they double up Jordan. Stripped it away. Fast break Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
Reggie Jackson. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Clippers 64. The Raptors.
Amazing first. Another half like this.
You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jordan in at the point guard. Anunoby finds Dragic, and the foul called on MP.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game. Dragic looking it over. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Zubac.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
The Clippers again turn.
That's not the court, Eddie. The court's over there.
Your head in the game.
And so here's Toronto, trailing by 19. Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet passes to Gibson. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Jordan, and the foul called on MP.
That's his fourth
We're
personal
counting
foul.
on you, MP.
First team foul.
Don't make me doubt you.
And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet outside. Dragic. And that one hits back iron. Clippers leading by 19 points. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. From outside the arc. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Jordan. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And they double up Jordan. It's George on the wing. Back to Jordan. Launches a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Zubac.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the pass to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back Kawhi.
From deep, Jordan, good on the three-point shot. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And the Raptors.
Off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Dragic, guarded by Jordan. Lets it go with a three. No good from Dragic.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Van Vliet. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Dragic kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Siakam. Van Vliet looking around. Over George, and it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes...
That's defense. Clippers ball. Raptors substitution, Malachi Flynn.
And it's the Clippers ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Here's Jordan. And good! He hits it again.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point. Clippers on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Jordan, the pass to Zubac. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Van Vliet, here we go. On the wing, Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Trent's checked in for Flynn.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Trent. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Outside Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The kick out to Barnes. They set the screen. Back to Van Vliet. Hits the 3-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 13.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Van Vliet. And no good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Jordan outside, and the 3-ball is good. Jordan's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They're finding...
Defensive foul, Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. At the line for one.
Ibaka has checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for George. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
The drive by Jordan. Out to Ibaka. Back to Jordan. The hook. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher finds Van Vliet. Floats it up there for Siakam. And now the Clippers on the break. Batum leading the charge. And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Trent. Van Vliet on the wing. Jordan with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end.
Thanks the loudest section. Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fan your Clippers spirit.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Outside Jordan. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Third quarter. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Barnes. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. Jordan with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. And again, no good by Toronto.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And the foul called on Embiid.
Personal foul.
That's his 5th.
Substitution on the court.
Siakam left side. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. Gary Trent is out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Achua in at the center position. 4 on the clock. And Jordan slams it in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. PT that time from Leonard. Bledsoe dishes to Jordan. To the inside. And that one, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barnes passes to Trent. Looking to get it going. It's not going to go for him as the Clippers taking it the other way. The feed to Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Wow. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call it.
Their hands are up now. Wondering where yours came from. Great
in the second half.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Bledsoe against Van Vliet. The pass to Achua. There's the pick. Van Vliet against Bledsoe. There's Dragic with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Niang's got 4 rebounds.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
Shoots with range, but given everything else you need from the center, he can deliver.
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the officials signal the backcourt violation.
He's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Bledsoe finds Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle.
Way to use the whistle, ref.
That's
Nice.
his first personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for LA.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA. Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men.
Ivica Zubac.
Come on,
That's his second
That's
personal
a soft
foul.
foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. At the line for 2.
To me, it's always about can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great.
That's his second personal foul.
Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And so he hits both.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
Goran Dragic.
Dragic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Van Vliet against Bledsoe. For the three. And Dragic with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Three-point basket.
Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. MP deciding where to go with it. Count that bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Dragic. Dragic with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that one drops.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Van Vliet on the wing. With the teardrop. No good that time. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. The drive by Jordan. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Against the Raptors, Goran Dragic. That's his third personal foul. At the line
on the other side, one that I think most will try to hit.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. Good D by Bledsoe.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
No question, he got wrong.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line from LA, 2 shots.
Throw good, Jordan. Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. And so Jordan nails both of them. Toronto's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. They set the pick. Here's Van Vliet. Achua, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Niang. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Jordan.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Siakam finds Dragic. And here is Van Vliet. Guarded by Bledsoe. And plenty of contact on the shot. So
that's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. Shooting.
His job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part.
Yeah! That's the final buzzer, and your Clippers, the Raptors, 86. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
Candace, it's been way too long.
Hey, good to see you. I know.
Good to see you, too.
You ready to get started?
Absolutely. What you got for me?
Okay, great. So I'd like to begin by talking about the idea of making your teammates better.
Okay.
So you've done a tremendous job of acclimating to the NBA game as a scorer. We've seen a few games from you so far with 40-plus points and no more than an assist or two.
Right.
So in your opinion, with a game like that, do you think you're doing enough to make your teammates better?
It's a great question, Candace. As far as making my teammates better, that's definitely something I'm aware of. Coach talks about that all the time.
Well, does he express that frustration with your lack of assists, though?
No, I wouldn't put it that way. I'm new to the league. I'm young. I'm learning. So he's happy that I've been able to establish myself as a scorer. But what he wants is... What we want, Candace, is to get better at exploiting that defense, using that attention to give my teammates those open shots.
Okay, so what do you need to do to increase your assist totals then?
To be honest, I don't know if I'm so concerned about my assist totals per se. But definitely, I got to do a better job of recognizing a double team and passing out of it. Sometimes that doesn't lead to an assist, but it's all about making the right reads.
Well, how do you work on that then?
A lot of it's just getting used to the experience of the NBA games. There's nothing like the NBA game speed, but film is big too. We break down every possession and try to see if everyone's making the right decision. So that's a big part of it.
These were all great answers. I love it. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're really busy.
Hey, look, don't mention it, Candace. Thank you for having me. Pleasure as always, and I'll catch you up soon, okay?
Right on. Thank you.
Yo, what's up, man?
So, you and Andrew, did something happen there that I should know about?
No, what are you talking about?
So why aren't you taking any of his questions?
That's what you're talking about? Look, the dude always asking questions about off-the-court stuff. I'm a ball player.
Well, that's no reason to make an enemy out of him. He's a nice guy. He's just doing his job. Plus, the fans want to know more about your personal life, so let them in a little. It won't kill you.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I am. I want you to give Andrew a pair of Luka's game-worn sneakers as a peace offering. Apparently, he's a big Luka guy, so...
I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or...
Don't care.
Fine. Look, where do I get the shoes from?
I'll handle that. Just know that you're going to have to deliver them in person.
Deal.
Great.
Already knew it coming.
Hey.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, look, I want to talk to you about your passing.
Yeah, look, I know I've been a little off lately.
Well, I just need you to look for your teammates more, okay? Make the quick decisions, because your playmaking has the potential to open up a lot for this team.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, look, I appreciate that feedback, Coach.
Always. All right, here's what I'm thinking.
I got it. Luka, hey, look, it's so good seeing you, man. Thank you for meeting me. It's a little strange, but hey.
It is what it is, man. Gotta have a good relationship with the press.
That's what I keep saying. You gotta play the game. Hold on. Those are shoes.
This is especially for you. Here you go.
I appreciate this, bro. Yeah.
I gotta go back to the team. It was good seeing you, MP. Hope the shoes will help you out.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Attention, there is a 10-game win streak in progress.
What's up, Andrew? Okay, look, I know things have been a little weird lately, man. And
No, I mean, it's not weird, but I haven't been able to get you to answer any of my questions. Makes doing my job a lot harder, okay?
Right. Look, and I understand that, and so I'm here to offer the token of my sincerity, okay? Got a little gift for you, man.
What are those?
Luka Doncic game worn.
You serious?
Do I look like I'm playing?
I'm not supposed to have favorites in this job, but I mean, how'd you know I was a Luka guy?
Hey, yo, look, Andrew, I know people who know people. The question is, are we good?
Yeah, man, we're good. Hey, you didn't have to go through all this trouble, but I appreciate it.
No problem, homie. And look, just for future references, if I forget to call on you, it's nothing personal, man. It's just a lot of stuff going on in those scrum rooms, bro.
Absolutely. I understand. And listen, this was really cool of you to do. I know exactly where these are going to go in my home.
Hey, look, enjoy them. I'm glad you liked it, but I gotta get out of here, so I'm gonna talk to you soon.
Man. Later, MP.
Have a good one, Andrew.
Yeah.
What you got going on today?
Hey, need some help?
Show them what the Jazz can do!
Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
2 points. That one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Jordan. Back to George. Jordan against Conley. Here's the three. Rebound, Utah. Outside, Ingles picked his pocket. Time called here. Los Angeles decided.
Your Jazz Dancers. Give a hand, fans, give Jazz Dancers dance team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From deep, Jordan. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you cannot...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your Jazz Dancers.
Creating for his team. That's something I know the coaching staff wants him to work on. George against Mitchell to the inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's George. He can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Pass to Ingles. Mitchell against George. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Jordan, the pass to George. Good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. It's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over, he blocks shots, he's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Conley, following the score by the Clippers. Shoots. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Back to Jordan. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Jordan. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley, covered by Jordan. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Here's Gobert. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's...
At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Checked in for the Clippers. And he makes both free throws. The Clippers in the lead. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Conley. And that's going to be a travel. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. There's the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 6.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
From deep, Jordan. Up and over Conley. Jordan misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
With the 10-footer. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Clippers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Shot from the wing. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 13.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Conley finds Mitchell. Over Jackson. There's the block. In transition, here come the Clippers. The basket counts and 1.
That's his first.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Gobert. 23 points his last outing. Conley against Jordan. Right side Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. From deep, Jordan. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Jordan against Mitchell to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
From deep, Jordan. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Outside Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Utah.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
4-3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Gobert. Inside. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Ingles. He's got 15.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Jordan with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson against Jackson. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Mitchell against Jordan. Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. Jordan misses. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Gobert. Off target at the rim.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
That one goes. Count it.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Clarkson finds Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Ingles. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Count it. Mitchell's got 17 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
From deep, Jordan. And the three-pointer goes. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Mitchell, the pass to Clarkson. From deep, Gay. Utah, the rebound. Here's Gobert. And a foul called on the way up.
Serge Ibaka. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Clippers substitution.
Here's Ingles. Last game for him, he had 14. Now Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. And phase him, though.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka patrolling the paint. Jackson out there with MP. And it's George in at the small forward position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. He wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know it's not.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for Peter.
Both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The Clippers shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
MP is doubled. Pass to George. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. George has got 15.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Mitchell finds Gay. 5 on the clock. So it'll be
LA foul. Serge Ibaka. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's kind of athletic prowess.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
From deep, Jordan.
I see him.
That one no good. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Pass to Bogdanovich. Whiteside down low. Jordan's there. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
From deep, Jordan. It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Rebounded by Gay. Utah shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Jordan.
Get out of the way!
Wow.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Nance left side. Pass to Mitchell. Nance with a screen on Jordan. Rejected by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
There's a screen by Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
From deep, Jordan. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Timeout called the Jazz.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Hey, go over that.
Here's Nance. Clarkson for three. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Jordan against Mitchell. Jordan misses. Clarkson outside. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
The Jazz, 66. The Clippers, 83.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Ingles and Bogdanovic, your small and power forwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Down low. Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jordan misses. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Jordan. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingles passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on George.
LA foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Ingles.
And a good example of why Leonard perpetually makes the all-defensive team. You are caught on the Kauaian Islands.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Jordan. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Leonard. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They set the screen. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach. And he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Jordan against Mitchell. He got it again! Sensational!
That's his
first in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Conley. And he drops it in from the low post. Conley's got 6.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Mitchell against George. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it. Good. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Jordan with the bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. To the paint. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. 10 points for him.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Jordan, the pass to Zubac. Now George. From deep, Jordan. Hits yet again. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Oh, and he got
Clippers
fouled.
foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his third personal foul. Second. Clippers substitutions. Shooting.
A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. Basket's good. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
15 foul.
Utah has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. The floater. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Mitchell. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. MP outside. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been done.
The Jazz, 93. The Clippers, 112. All right, Clippers coming on the court. Come on, it's get down. We do it, Janet Jackson.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for